All right, welcome. We got uh we got a lot of fucking nonsense on the screen. I apologize for that. We got lights and fuck all everything. But I just wanted to go over the news for today. Get my notes out so I can see what I'm talking about. I apologize for the dog you hear in the background. I'm dog sitting for my niece, and he's blind and he's deaf. His sense of smell works great though. He knows when there's food around. But he just he barks. I don't know why. But anyway, we're here to go over the news. We're here to go over a little bit of warlord goodness that I got in the mail today. And let's go from there. So the first bit of news I have is there's supposed to be a new Imperial Knight next month. It's bigger than an Armiger and smaller than a Questorius. Questorius. I don't know if Chaos. Cheers. I don't know if Chaos Knights will get a similar knight. I kind of hope not, because then that means I have to buy another fucking Chaos Knight for my Chaos Knight army. And I don't know if it'll fit in the case. So I'm hoping not. Alright, what else do we got? I don't cover Old World, but this got mentioned, so I figured I will say it. Old World Kislev and Bretonia are supposed to be coming out. This coming Saturday, we got some pre-orders for 40K. The League of Votan Maelstrom pre-order Saturday. A Ninted Blanket, which let me see if I can find the picture of that. It actually looks pretty cool. I just don't know the price on it, and I'm not gonna buy a ridiculously overpriced blanket. I'm sorry about the dog. I really am. He's just a little dog about this big. He's old, and he he's just old. So he doesn't even know what he's barking about. All right, I'll see if I can find that knitted blanket. Let me we'll do this. Of course, nothing comes up when you search it. Saturday pre-orders. Here we go. This might be it. This is all Age of Sigmar stuff. I don't care about Age of Sigmar stuff. Age of fucking Smegmar is what it is. Age of fucking Smegmar. Oh, come on. For flippin' sake, man. Give me a fucking break. Alright, let's check these two articles. This is an old article. This is an old article. Alright, well, these things are up for pre-orders. The Leagues of Votan, a knitted blanket, a Death Rider Krieg novel, the Red Corsairs, and the Eldritch Riders for the Eldari. Up for pre-order this Saturday. I do have this I can show you. because that did come up in the search. I should get better prepared for this. I really should. Here we go. The New Defiler. New Defiler. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. There we go. New Defiler. I think it looks pretty cool. A lot of people say I wouldn't want to paint this fucker. That's for damn sure. Should have got more to drink before I started this. Definitely wouldn't want to paint it. Comes with 4 heads. World Eaters, Thousand Sons, Emperor's Children, and Nurgle. I think that's pretty cool. I have a Chaos Army. I have 2 Chaos Armies. I'm not going to buy this. I'm not interested in it. But I'm sure there's those of you who are, and I think it looks pretty cool. All right. New Defiler. All right. 11th edition is supposed to come out in June. Also, at Adepticon, they're supposed to announce 11th edition. So if you're going to Adepticon, I don't know if we'll see any pictures, but they're supposed to announce it. Alpha Legion going on pre-order here within the month. All right, let's get back to the 11th edition box set. Orc Rumors. HQs. War Boss with a banner guy. Pain Boy with an assistant. And a Weird Boy. 20 new sculpted Orc Boys. Probably snap fit because all of the box sets come in snap fit. So I like snap fit. It's easier to fucking build. I don't have to deal with 20 or 30 parts just to put together a fucking Marine. Gretchen, War Tracks, and some sort of mounted gun platform. Sort of like a walking mech with a large gun. Which I think will be pretty cool. I miss my orcs desperately. But I'm not buying another fucking army. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it. Alright. That's all I have for Warhammer 40k. Go into... Oh, there's my notes. Look at that. Go into Konflikt 47 news. No new news other than the Festoon Europa pre-order with the Axis Army, Totem Corps, everything like that. On my front, I do have some Warhammer Konflikt 47 news. I got the Koenig figure. He's a sniper from... No one knows if he's fictitious or if he's a real guy, but he's from the movie Enemy at the Gates with Ed Harris and Jude Law. Great movie, by the way. Great movie. This was my Warlord Christmas present I got today. I got the Hummel. This thing is badass. It has a 4-inch HE template. Not great on armor, and it is open top, but you keep it in the back. Hopefully it won't get any issues. These are a little hard to see because my screen is there. Stalingrad pre-painted terrain. I got this as a bundle, so it came with 2. I was not aware that it was going to come with 2. But I'm not complaining either. It's fucking awesome. And finally, on the Star Wars Legion front, Adepticon is supposed to announce a new 2,000 point Grand Army system. Supposedly it's going to play fast. I'm not interested in playing 2,000 points. All right, all it is AMG's way of selling more miniatures, and I get enough of that with 40K and I don't want to say Conflict 47 because they haven't upped it yet, but I would like to see Conflict 47 up to 2,000 points because I just don't think you get enough cool units in Conflict 47. In Star Wars Legion, you get plenty of units for 1,000 points. It's a plenty big army. You don't need to go to a grand system. Again, AMG is following in Games Workshop's footprints, and I don't like it. Just stay with what you were. Stay with what made you popular. Right? Stop changing things. I mean, fucking specialist, whatever the fuck it was, skirmish, this new recon shit. Stop fucking. Just leave the game alone. Alright? Leave the game alone where it's popular at 1,000 points. That's all my ranting I have for today. I don't have anything else. I wish I did, but I don't. And I apologize. But tomorrow we'll have another video up. All this week we should have a video up. We may go into some hobbying because there's no news on the horizon. So maybe tomorrow we'll do some hobbying. I've been frantically building my British Conflict 47 force. Let me grab a couple of those for you. I built the walkers yesterday because, God, I love walkers in resin and metal because they just go together so easily. If you get a walker or a mech in 40K, you're just putting the shit together forever. But we've got the Guardian Light. I'm almost sure I got the names on these right, but we got the Guardian Light Walker. The Percival, I believe it's a medium walker. The Merlin, which is a heavy walker, which is fucking badass. And the Hornet, which is a medium walker. We got those built up yesterday. This is depressing. The drink is empty. I'll throw away my notes here because I don't need them anymore. But you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. I'm off all this week, at least until Saturday. So we'll get some videos out there. You guys have a great week. If you're working, stay productive. If you're not working, work on some hobby and stuff. All right, you guys have a great day. Also, if you get a chance, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And we'll go for the next one. See ya.